Israel says it's killed a Hamas commander in Jenin in the West Bank on the third day of its military operation there, an operation which has attracted international criticism, including from the UK. Today, the Foreign Office said it is deeply concerned about Israel's methods and reports of civilian casualties and the destruction of civilian infrastructure. Lucy Williamson reports now from inside the West Bank, and a warning that her report contains distressing images right from the start.
On a road outside Jenin this morning, Israeli forces came face to face with the man they believe led Hamas here. Inside the white car, Wissam Khazem, shot dead by the army. And with him, 2 other men who tried to escape, killed in an airstrike as they ran. Israel says all were involved in shooting and bombing attacks. The eastern areas of Jenin and its refugee camp have both been sealed off for the past 3 days, and there are fresh reports of casualties, including an 82-year-old man who paramedics said was shot 9 times. This morning, the army pulled out of Nur Sham's camp in Tulkarem. The destruction there, enough to remind residents of a war. Yazan said the army laid wires from her home to blow up 2 of the houses opposite, families she's known for decades.
I have 10-year-old triplets and they trapped us in a room. Then they started the explosions. 5 explosions in total. Imagine the walls shaking and your children clinging to you. It feels like we're in Gaza.
We met Fadwa, stranded by the rubble that used to be her neighbour's house.
They told us that we have tunnels and we smuggle the armed groups to this house. He claimed that we have tunnels, like those in Gaza. He brought a drill and dug into the floor, and all he found was a sewer drain.
Later, she shows us the broken floor. Beneath it, what appears to be a drain, too small for a person to fit through. You hear a lot of comparisons here now with the war in Gaza. This is still a very different situation, but almost a year of the Gaza war has changed attitudes and tactics on both sides. It's changed the sense of threat Israel feels from this conflict here. And many people are saying it's changing Israel's response. Negotiating the damaged streets, a funeral procession for Ayed Abu Hajja, a 69-year-old with a disability, shot dead by a sniper, neighbours said, when he opened his window. Alongside it, gunfire for the local leader of the armed groups here, Mohammed Jabbar, also killed in this operation. A show of force from Tulkarem's armed fighters, less than a day after Israel's army withdrew. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, Jenin.